he definitely knows that was what he did.
Yeah.
He's familiar with that. He was too aggressive, so you learn from that kind of stuff. And seeing him this week. Now, but once again, the return of Asim is back once again. I think I saw Steve get picked.
Interesting. So this is going to be very interesting. I reckon this match is going to be very pivotal in the pools. Talking about pools, we have pool.
Pool in pools.
Yeah. This is going to be very interesting because I know this guy is a very strong player. So Monkey D Chris. This guy's name's changed more than K Justice's name, trust me.
Some players.
Yeah.
New tournament, new alias, new me.
But interesting, because he actually used to play Nina, so he's actually gone for the pool switch. Yeah, he used to play Nina. The Williams sisters anyway, in tag. So there we go.
Okay, a lot of blows exchanged, but blocks as well. Speaking of the devil.
Oh wow. Sonic fan, but that's not actually punishment. You have to duck the second hit.
We're seeing a lot of just up close and personal.
Yeah, that's not really where you want to be with Steve. That back one just so dangerous.
Then again, if you're gonna try and out damage Steve, Paul Phoenix is the one to do it. Oh! If we saw that Death Fist slightly earlier, then maybe actually would have caught it.
It would have been GG's. That would have ended it.
Especially near Rage. The Rage Drive Death Fist is, I mean, like, that's like the ultimate move that you want to be the Rage Drive, this Death Fist.
I think, personally, I think that's one of the better Rage Drives in the game. I know Fergus was saying Asuka's one is good as well, but I really reckon that Paul's one is just so scary. And just chipping away at Paul. That was relentless chipping away.
It was. Asim, I mean, like, we didn't really see him pick out a huge amount of Steve when we saw him play in Manchester, but today, I mean, clearly this is kind of what his pick's going to be.
This time does get the tail spin. Doesn't actually finish the combo. Shredders, but it goes for the neutral shredder, so you can't really convert off that.
Yeah, I think as long as you get a nice amount of damage before you drop the combo, it's not the end of the world, but you don't want to drop it early, you know?
Yeah, it goes for that low shredder. Doesn't get the full punish on that. And Asim looking very commanding, and that was a great whiff punish. Now Sonic Fang is a weird move because it looks like it doesn't have that much range, but it has like a vacuum effect where it just sucks you in.
It's a deceiving hitbox for sure.
You can saw that was over half screen.
So you mentioned it was used to be Nina. I think we might have seen a change. So if we have, are we going to see Nina?
Quite possibly. Paul pick didn't really work out. It was quite convincing. Asim took that quite well.
Yeah, it's kind of what we might have expected, but I'm not sure if he's sure about it yet, though.
Okay, yeah, we are going to switch to Nina.
Well, it's like we've mentioned earlier. If it's going to be 3 straight rounds and changing characters on the cards, I think that's definitely a call to maybe give it a go.
Yeah.
In 2 out of 3, though, you haven't got a huge amount of time to make that decision.
Yeah. Can't really adapt that quick, so he's going to have to lock and load it and go in with Nina now.
It's all or nothing. And I mentioned as well, this is the the final qualifier. This is the final tournament.
Final chance. But
before finals.
This is probably winners, though, I'm assuming. So
I believe so.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Same stage, though.
Yeah, that was, who would have thought?
Could have been a huge amount of damage, but doesn't quite get it at the start. Health can be quite even at the moment.
Oh, definitely, Nina's definitely a tricky character to play against, I feel. Like we said, she's a lot of pressure, but you need to know when to duck certain strings. Oh, okay. Whilst only 1-2 out of the air.
I think both these players have been playing for a long time, though, so you'd kind of expect them to have some matchup knowledge here, knowing what they can crouch and what they can't. Big combo.
And this should go to the wall. Yeah, I guess that splattered from quite a while. Far away, yeah.
A little bit too far away to capitalize on.
Yeah. Goes for the 10 count throw, but that was
Steve with Rage. This is when things get really dangerous.
That was very interesting. That is definitely a new string that I haven't seen.
Well, I think Asim might not have seen it as well because he was crouching. He was crouching ready for something else.
Yeah, normally it's a high that comes after that. But even though it's not a mix-up, I think the timing of the low kind of put Asim off. Okay, but Asim once again to a commanding lead. Got a nice life lead there. Okay, nice block on outboard one. Doesn't get
Asim's defense has been really...
Yeah,
as I say that.
Because that commentator's curse?
Exactly that.
He still definitely has a life lead here. Oh wow, clipped by the last hit. But stays in flicker, probably expecting... Oh, interesting. And yet, while standing 1-2.
We haven't seen a huge amount of Rage comebacks yet. I think it's more later in tournaments when players get familiar with how to utilize Rage. Rage Drive as well. Haven't seen much of that today.
Haven't seen much Rage Drive.
Then again, if some of these players haven't had a huge amount of access to Tekken 7, then they'll have that muscle memory.
Yeah. And it's also about knowing when to use it and when's the best time. Okay, goes for Sonic Fan, gets punished. Nice block, but doesn't get the launch.
Yeah, probably going to go a lot more than that.
Steve actually has changes to his while standing launch. The whole notation has changed, so that could be a big put off. Oh, tries to catch him, probably standing back up with the low. And that's another Sonic Fang to punish that.
Round 4.
It's very interesting. Sonic Fang, I feel, is one of the best swift punishers in the game. With the distance, and it's just a quick, easy input.
Speed as well.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it's very fast. Ducks the string there, but doesn't... There you go, guaranteed. Duck 2.
So this is match point for Asim. I mean, like, at this stage, probably going to be moving on, but you wonder if Chris can move on, do something with that rage.
Oh, unlucky. I thought I was actually going to get the wall spot. Here we go, rage drive, pushes Steve against the wall. Goes for the low sweeps.
Oh, no!
That's keeper. Doesn't go for the one side 1-2. That would have been it, but goes for the low, the peekaboo low there.
Moving on in winners once again. Asim looking really good.
Yeah, definitely. Very strong there. Steve showing